The money's flowing in regional Australia. Good seasonal conditions and strong commodity prices have sent farmers into a spending frenzy.
So yeah, for sure, make hay while the sun shines. So invest for the long term in these times that have been quite lucrative.
Lamb producer Tim Leeming works through rain, hail or shine. Now he's installed undercover sheds. The purchases were sparked by October's federal budget.
Having those tax incentives enabled us just to accelerate some of the projects that we had in our plans for our farming businesses. And you know, that stimulated a lot of our local economy.
Those incentives included expanding the instant asset write-off, which allows businesses to claim full deductions for equipment up to $150,000, as long as it was bought by last December and used by this June. Businesses were also allowed to fully depreciate an asset in a single tax year, and smaller companies could claim for second-hand goods.
We're getting a lot of machinery that's sold before it's even manufactured.
That's left machinery dealerships like this one almost empty. There's also been disruptions in supply chains in Europe and the United States because of COVID. And the recent blockage of the Suez Canal hasn't helped, but that hasn't stopped orders from farmers.
Farmers generally, they have two lists. They've got a shopping list and a wish list, and because of these government incentives, they've brought their shopping list sales or purchases forward, and they've been able to dig into the wish list.
Lending to finance these purchases has risen sharply. Spending on tractors and irrigation equipment has increased by more than 100 and 200%. In addition to tax sweeteners, historically low interest rates have made financing large purchases more affordable.
There was a lot of excitement and positivity in the beginning, but the excitement has waned a little when some of the unintended tax consequences have become apparent.
Tax expert Tracy Dunn says farmers must get advice from tax advisors before purchasing new assets.
Now, I read tax legislation for fun, and it took me probably 10 hours solid to work through the explanatory memorandums to get an understanding of how these measures actually work.
Tracy Dunn says farmers could face hefty tax bills in the future, and there are specific issues for farms structured as trusts.
In a couple of years' time, when they go to replace the asset, that they have a substantial tax bill that they hadn't planned on, and if they're having a difficult year, that could have an impact on cash flow.
Businesses have until June 22 to use the full expensing measure.
We are building some more extensions with our sheep handling facility in the next 6 months, so that's something to look forward to.
Farmers speeding up plans before the tax breaks disappear.